Hello and welcome to the channel. My name's Cedar and today we'll be playing a game called Cross Blitz. In this episode we're going to check out the roguelite mode, Tusk Tales. Battle across the many regions of Crosstown Isle in this roguelite adventure. Greetings, I'm Mawson. That's my name. Pay attention as I explain things, all very important. This is the adventure map. Fancy, yes? To claim victory, you must defeat the big boss. Get to this node, win the battle, and become a hero, perhaps. These are your health points, or HP for short. If it's at 0, you lose. Not good. Win battles to restore some HP. There's other ways, too. But you can figure those out on your own. These are battle nodes. To see the swords? Scary. Defeat the enemy on these spots to move forward. Follow the arrows to pick a path. This is a tavern node. Thirsty, are ya? There are many different types of nodes to uncover during an adventure, and I suggest you visit as many as you can. Or don't, it's up to you. So here we are Admiral Brass. A frog pirate. Then this is our deck. 5 buccaneers, 3 cutlass swines that can attack on their first turn twice. Combat start, draw a random pirate minion to your deck. Okay, got it. Neat deck. Battle node. So this is like the story mode, the Fables mode, except you just do battles and modify your deck. It's a very standardized roguelike mode, of course. So if you've not seen Cross Blitz before, I suppose I'll do the intro. So this is a card game that plays very much like Inscription or Slay the Spire. The cards have 3 values across the top. The leftmost value in yellow is the damage that it will do, or its power. The middle purple value is its cost to play in mana. The mana system in this game, you get 1 mana per turn if you take your turn first. We are going second, so we get this little booster. But you gain 1 mana on your first turn, 2 mana on your second turn, etc. So as you progress through the game, you'll get more mana with which to use or spend higher amounts of mana to play cards, or just to play more cards. And then the last yellow or red number with the heart on it is, of course, your card's health. So we have 2 mana. I'm just going to play these Buccaneer cards in the front. They have an effect on them tough that makes them take 1 less damage from all sources. So if they fight an enemy that deals 1 damage, they will not take any damage in return. Can attack when dying. Summon an Ember Whelp that deals 2 damage and has 2 health. Tragic. So I only have 2 mana. We'll just play another Buccaneer and Blitz, or end our turn. Trigger the death of a random friendly minion. So he triggered the death of this without killing it and played its death effect. That's unfortunate. I could play this card and kill this, but then it would also kill this card, which I don't want to do. I'll just play this card in front of this card, and when we blitz, we'll draw another card into our hand, like so. So this card can't take damage from this 1 damage card, which is nice. We're at 4 mana now. I guess I'll just play another Barrel Mutt to take the damage from this guy. Unfortunately, both of these guys are going to attack straight through to me. But I'm trying to just block as many slots as I can. I wish I could have played this card. But oh well. After you play a pirate minion, give it +1 power and rush. It has 4 health. I do have 2 Buccaneers I could play as well as a Cutlass Swine, so I think I'll block. I think I'll block, but let's say both of these. Nothing is really the right answer. Block both of these slots and then put the Cutlass Swine where she could attack straight away through to the enemy, I guess. And that was enough to win. I guess I wasn't paying attention to how much damage we needed to do. That's unexpected. You actually won a battle? Congrats. Now for your reward. For each battle you manage to win, you'll restore some of your HP. And you'll receive some sparkling gold. Additionally, you'll be given the opportunity to add new cards to your deck. Then you can take up to 3 cards from each presented set. Feel free to take the same card multiple times. Cards presented to you are based on your mercenary's faction, along with a set of neutral cards. If you happen to have any other factions present in your deck, you can pick cards from those factions too. But I wouldn't worry too much about this now, go with your gut. Okay, so I don't care for high cost cards, so shipwreck and stuff will not benefit me. Take 1 less damage from all sources because it's tough. Revive this minion to 1 health the first time it dies. And on death, gain 2 armor. Oh, wow. Cool. This seems like a neat card to have, even though 3 cost is pretty high. We'll take a couple of these, and then we'll skip to the next set of neutral cards. Hot Slime on death, deal 2 pyro damage to the enemy hero. So this is just something that is meant to be a placeholder that will attack the other enemy. Negate the first damage that this minion takes. Damage to your hero is halved in general, and it can't attack. So this is just a blocker, I guess. Or deal 6 pyro damage. I will take some of the hot slimes. 3 is fine. And we'll move into the tavern. So this is where we kind of multi-class. We find a new player that will offer a new faction of cards to work with. Feeling lonely? Well, you're in luck. At the tavern, you'll pick a companion to accompany you on your adventure. Not only will their party of cards be added to your deck, but you'll have access to their mercenary traits too. Think of all the interesting things you'll be able to do at landmarks. Exciting. So there are story things in this that are dependent on faction. So if you have different factions with you, you can have those faction interactions at those spots. But we're basically just adding new cards to our deck that operate differently from the set that we already have. Costs 1 less for each card you've played from another faction this game. Oh, well, we have pirate cards primarily. The factions listed underneath the picture of the card. So pirate, 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 pirate. These don't count, but everything else is considered a pirate. Oh, wait. But these are also pirates? Or this is at least a pirate? I don't know what faction Wick is considered to be a part of then. And we have Nilmi, who we know from the Fables tale with Sato. I do like the Kendo cards. If your first friendly minion dies each turn, draw a card. Demonborn, Brawler, or Piper. Flying, at combat start, destroy a friendly minion in front of this, summon Silver Shade to replace it. Or Shiver Shade. Destroy a friendly minion in front of this. Cyclone Blast, Shiver Shade, Rhyme Paw. Well, this is the most familiar deck, but I do want to see how this goes. When summoned, if an enemy minion occupies this column, attack it. Plunder triggers after this card destroys a minion. Add a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand to your hand. So we kind of steal their cards if we kill. Okay. Stab and grab. Deal 2 damage to a minion. If this kills, redeem a copy of a card from your opponent's deck. And this is hand. Oh, we get to choose what it is. Interesting. And then 1/1 cadet. On death, add a brigade trap to your opponent's deck. Auto cast. When drawn, this card automatically is cast at random targets. Your opponent summons a unique brigade thief and steals a copy of a card from your deck. Okay, so these all kind of just steal cards. Kind of adds a randomness factor, but that's interesting. We'll try this. We'll just hope that I can lower the cost of wick as we play. We get a trinket shop. See some new nodes this way. Do you know of trinkets? I will assume you don't. Trinkets are equipped to cards, and each card can hold up to 3 at a time. And all copies of that card benefit from the trinkets effect. Impressive, yes? Begin by pressing the select a card button, then pick a card, and with the card selected, choose a trinket to buy. However, keep in mind that the rarity of the chosen card affects the trinkets that can be equipped to it. A common card can only equip common trinkets, but a rare card can equip both rare and common trinkets. Additionally, there are other restrictions to keep in mind as indicated by icons on the trinket panel. Some trinkets are only compatible with minion cards, while others are only for spells. And then there are trinkets compatible only with cards possessing damage effects, while others are restricted by mana cost. That's a lot of words, but I'll do my best to explain what we are looking at. We'll just put our bucks in here for now. So this little sparkle icon means that it's for a spell. This little skull means for minions. And then I think this gray circle means that they are common rarity, so anyone can use it. Anyway, hothead feature. When placed, you can attack if there's an enemy in front of you. This could be useful. Or thorns, you deal 2 damage back when attacked. You take 1 less damage from all sources. So if there was somehow like an enemy that dealt 1 damage, but had 3 health or something, this could kill it back, I guess. Hothead's kind of promising. Do I have other cards that I'd be interested in putting that on instead? That don't already have it. Not really, to be honest. Maybe we're good. Maybe we don't need any of this. Look for other trinkets and stuff later. Prize Emporium. I could go to a couple different event nodes if I go this way and then diagonally. We'll try that on for size. I go first. I'm honored. High cost cards go. Oh, we got 2 high card costs back. Tragic. Buck in the front, end my turn. Give another random friendly minion +1/1 on death. Oh, that's tragic. Deal 2 damage to a minion. I mean, I guess we'll just do this, even though it's not the best move. But he'll get boosted. Tragic. So these guys just constantly build stats on death, which is annoying. This guy can take this guy. But then this is gonna be a 2/2 card that attacks me. What to do? I guess I'll play this guy in this slot. And he'll be able to take on both of these guys. This guy's gonna attack straight through to me. I hope this empowers this guy and not this guy, but we have no control over that. It empowered this. 6/5. My goodness. Give a minion +1/1. Oh. I'll do that again next turn too. This is gonna win though. 3, 6, 7. That's all your health. Cool. I'll take it. More cards to choose from. High cost. Smithy, after you cast a spell, gain armor equal to its cost. How many spells do I have? Stab and grab. And that's it, actually. So I have 3 spell cards. Redeem pirate minion. This would be good for finding buccaneers and stuff, I guess, but it basically doubles their cost. I guess we can get a couple of these and maybe one of these. And then from this set, more cadets could be good. 3 cost, 3 health, 1 damage. Swift strike. Can deal damage without taking damage. When killing, deal 2 damage to enemy hero. Oh, this sounds good. I'll take 2 of those and 1 more cadet. And then the neutral cards. When played, restore 4 health to your hero. I'm not worried about my hero. 3 cost, 2 damage, 3 health. Too high a cost. 3 cost, 1 damage, 4 health. Can block flying minions. When played, steal a trap. Of these, this card seems the most interesting, but I don't feel like I need it. So we'll just skip. Let's go to this encounter looking thing. A landmark, interesting. Landmarks are unique places found only in specific regions of the world. What will you do here? It's up to you, you see. So your mercenary's traits will determine the choices available to you. You enter an eccentric shop packed with gizmos and gadgets galore. Gold Grub and Grub, the owner of this establishment, greets you with an impish grin. Ask to see his wares, you could browse a shop. Sneak into the back to go to a relic shop. Build and trade a gadget for minus 50 gold. Build a gadget with some purchased parts and exchange it to get 50% off of his wares for 50 gold. Or, because of our little buddy, tell a joke and get money. I have 200 money. I kind of want to see the relic shop. Acquire relics here. These are passives. They are quite nice. Equipping them will grant you all sorts of interesting effects. Very powerful. But you can only equip as many relics as you have relic slots. Also, you can only equip the ones with these fancy icons once. Your minions that cost 2 or less have dual strike. 5, 10, 13, 15. 15 of my cards will get this if we get this. This is huge. After friendly minions die, gain armor. The first card you play from another faction each turn costs 2 less. I'm gonna go with dual blades. And that applies to us right away. Good enough. Next encounter. You happen upon a dingy supply closet with the potent odor of a dead fish and rancid socks. A ghostly sea fin by the name of Sting announces that these supplies belong to him, but is willing to do business with you. It smells overwhelming and you feel lightheaded. Browse his trinket shop. Stock is always the same. You lose 5 health doing so. Plug your nose, then open it. Protect your nose with makeshift nose plugs, and then browse his trinket shop to get a free trinket. Pay for a fragrant potion. As you console Sting about the smell, he offers to sell you a fragrant potion. This allows you to browse his wares safely. But then I can't afford anything. Or fight him for a free trinket. I guess we'll just open the closet and browse his shop. Alright, trinkets. I don't really care so much about trinkets. Let's put a buck here. When played, heal your hero for 5 health. Oh my. When playing, get a max mana. Add 2 funky fragrances to your opponent's hand. How much do these cost? 60. How much does that cost? Gain a max mana is huge. How do we... I'm just gonna put cards on here until it lets me do it, if it lets me do it. Oh wait, okay, so here's the rarity symbol. And And I bet it's only gonna apply to Wick. Oh. I'm so curious about if we can make this work. This might just be a waste of money. We have to go for it, though. Getting max mana is huge. Goodbye, money. Deadly battle. Oh, wait, there was a bounty I could have gotten? Shoot. Acquire a relic at no cost. I do like relics. We'll go this way. I don't know what a deadly battle is, but... Oh, wait, this guy has effects. I see. I need buccaneers. Thank you. Equipped a relic. Equipped relics will display here next to your strange-looking face. You can check the effects of relics at any time. Pay attention to your opponent's relics. They have mystical powers that can drastically alter the course of a battle. It would be unwise to ignore this, trust me. When they deal frost damage, it's increased. That's a shame. Okay, I get to place 2 cards. I guess I'll just place them in separate columns. These only deal 1 damage, so they shouldn't harm me. Just kidding. I guess they're powered by this, so... It doesn't say that they deal frost damage, but I guess they do. Deal 2 damage to a minion, and if I kill it, add a copy of a card from their deck. I suppose I'll do that. Golly, I wonder what I'll pick. I mean, next turn we'll have 3 mana, but I already have cards that cost that. I guess I'll just take one of these. 1, 2. Oh, he's got more health than me. Check that out. 3 mana. I guess let's put it in front of this guy because I don't want to kill him. I guess we'll do something like this. Just to protect. That's unfortunate and what I was hoping to avoid doing. If a friendly minion death, summon a Shiver Shade. Which they're already doing, so he's gonna summon 2 Shiver Shades. After you play a pirate minion, give it power and rush. I think I just want to play Buccaneers if I can. And then maybe I'll put the plated guy in the back here. And just trust that things will go okay. Freeze all your enemies. Oh boy, they're all gonna take a bunch of damage then. He did summon 2 of these guys. That sucks. After you play a pirate minion, give it extra power and rush. Well, that still won't be enough to kill that. I guess we could play this guy. Here. And then also play this. But he's still gonna die when attacking that, so it's really not that useful. Oh, he died prior. Sick. Never mind. had some armor, so we're fine, I guess. She attacks straight through on her first turn for free. We're gonna win. I'll do this just because we can, but it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I just wanted to use the cards while I had them. Just to see what types of cards are in the deck, but that's okay. We're only missing 1 health as a result. New cards. More of this guy. Another spell. Deal 2 pyro damage to a minion. Sure. Hit me with some spells. We'll take 3. Deal 1 damage to all minions and draw a card. Cost 3. Attack on your first turn and gain 1/1 if you kill. I actually like this quite a bit. We'll take a couple of those. Barrier guy. 5 cost. Deal damage to anyone including the enemy when played. I think I'm good without any of these. We're almost at the halfway point here. Grab a relic. After you summon your first minion that costs 5 or more, give it a barrier. Pirate minions cost 1 more. In general. So like your enemy's cards would cost more. I was gonna say, why would you want this? Like it makes your cards cost more, but it makes your enemy's cards cost more too. After any minion across both teams is played, give it a random minion's death effect. This will cause a ton of chaos. I don't think I want any of these. Purchase cards, purchase a relic. I do want a relic. Start a game, draw 2 1-cost minions from your deck, discard them at the end of your turn if you don't use them. Combat start, evolve a random minion. Transforms a friendly minion into one that costs 1 more, or an enemy minion into one that costs less. So whenever you start your turn, this takes effect. Or when you start your turn, attack a random enemy minion and deal 2 pyro damage. If it dies, scorch the tile. This just seems like good damage output, honestly. Let's get this. I wish we could also get this, to be honest, but that's okay. Alright, we'll do the mid-battle, and then we'll wrap it for the episode. This is a decent enough starting hand. So, I go first. I always like putting Buccaneers down first. And ending my turn. If you trigger a plunder, restore health. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they never kill me. They didn't play any cards. It's interesting. I will play this card in the back. Well, that's unfortunate. They're doing a lot of, like, deck prep. Cost 1 less for each card you've played from another faction. So it's not triggering on pirates, is what you're telling me. That's unfortunate. Not necessarily what I would expect. Yeah, darn. Gain 1/1 when killing. Well, hopefully you don't kill. I have 4 mana. Do damage to the enemy hero. Do pyro damage to a minion. Might as well. This is going pretty poorly for you. Unless you use spells to kill my creatures, you're gonna be taking some damage. Actually, they just lost. I'm not gonna do anything else. We just attack through and win. Okay, easy. Also, my max health just went up by 5. High cost. Somewhat high cost. Summon a ship cannon behind. Draw a card and gain 2 armor. Could be good if I don't have cards I want in my hand. High cost, more cadets. Redeem a minion from another faction that costs 3 or less. I guess more cadets could be good. High cost, high cost, high cost. Gain 1/1 for every other card you've played this turn. Oh. I'll take one of those, but only one of those. Right, well that's half of a run, and it took 30 minutes. I think we'll stop there. But this has been the Tusk Tales mode in Cross Blitz. I thank you so much for watching. If you are enjoying this, please feel free to check out the other Cross Blitz videos on my channel, as well as anything else that you can find. Or come on by my streams if I stream, where we play games like Cross Blitz and many others all the time. I thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I hope you take care. Bye now.